stuff's getting crazy, guys. Not super crazy.
That's revolting, that is.
I'm not used to this with this
Oi! At ease, everyone.
Oh my god, shit.
Enemy intel denied.
To use that stuff again. But yeah, there's so many lies out there, like, with what's going on with that shit. It's unbelievable how many people are just flat out just fucking lying about shit. It's kind of disturbing, though. It's like, why are you lying about stuff? Like, to me, it just speaks the fucking purpose. Like, there's so much misinformation in that, and then all these, like, crazy fucking lefty people are just like, well, they're just like the abomination of fucking assholes. They're just doing it for fucking clicks, because people believe it. Stop believing in these people's stuff and that. You'd be very surprised if they're just doing this shit just like, a lot of them do say that's what the other side's doing. I'm like, people that think there's people that speak the truth.
That's the end of the wave.
That probably there's a lot of people that don't speak much truth. There's a lot of people out there that are just full out fucking liars.
Fantastic. Stay out, you rotten sods. Whatever did this is still out here.
You guys are fucking assholes. I fucking hate this game, yeah.
Sorry to ruin your whole day.
I keep on forgetting about my ultimate. Yeah, I gotta get used to the sensitivity.
Hey, while you're at the bar, you might want some health supplies.
I have to go to this gun. This gun's just overpowered.
Over here, team.
No more supplies. Shop's closed.
Got a bunch of horde games.
Boom!
Get on with it, will ya?
Now that camera angle fucked me up. Yeah, every time the camera angle changes, especially if it's like a blank spot that's like, that looks the same as everything else. Well, he's got the 25. That's good. It's probably the only reason why people love the ninja so damn much. Because he can just cut his way through almost everything. Melee's probably like the best thing. I guess Melee sucks dick sometimes.
Think holistically out there. See how your skills can be used to protect your team.
How about this?
Great effort.
If we don't wrap this up soon, I'm gonna drop me keks and do an agricultural right here.
Okay, time to run. Need some supplies.
Christ, I can hear myself think again. Oh, that is just minging.
Yeah, I was waiting for my alto to get up again. It's like the best thing to get up.
Horse insecurity's got weak since I left.
Hope you're done shopping.
Sorry, you're on mute. Time to close the door. On it!
That dudes are really annoying.
Surveillance disabled.
Oh, a lot of them.
Right in the head.
This should solve our little problem.
Just past the 50% mark. You're close. Only 10 points.
I'm right in the element.
Jeez, fuck those dudes, right? There we go. No, the scavengers are fucking assholes. I still don't have enough for that. The trench shotgun's actually really fucking good. Dang, that's almost. Yeah, it's good.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, let's go with this.
Hold steady. Sealing this entry.
Oh,
I shut that thing up.
excellent.
Sealing it up.
Here's why I like the turrets, and I can open up these
Okay,
turrets.
stopping time's over.
Engineer is probably one of the best characters to have. Just because to open up those turrets, they kill almost everybody. Oh man. Okay.
Lurching wretch.
The shotgun is really good. I can't buy shit. I'm gonna just restock.
We are not faffing about here. putting the wood in the old dove.
-1 straight.
Watch and learn,
Fuck
kids.
Big man.
Nightfall. You may now shop to your heart's content.
We need more guns. That's all NEAs need, more guns. Once they get more guns than that. I mean, obviously I don't... I still can't buy that shit. Yeah, this is my most powerful fucking thing I got. Can't buy it. I don't have enough money.
Closing time. Bit nippy here, isn't it? Reckon I can help here.
That I killed the bulk of them. Nice.
You diseased mongrel. I'll turn you lot to paste.
Like a pro.
Okay, go.
Bitch.
Shop.
I think I got him. The only that sucks about that big gun is just, it's hard to reload it, but the damage is so high that it's ridiculous.
Little something to even the odds.
Can't get shit.
Get ready for another wave.
I'm gonna use it for the flamethrower first.
Watch that tongue of yours. Bloody spectacular light show.
Hellfire. That's gonna be interesting. Chit chat. Oh fuck. It's my day off. Gotta figure out what to do. It's supposed to be nice outside today. I might actually go to the gym today and get some workouts in. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. Oh man. Yeah, I should check my fucking lats and shit. Man, my calves just woke up a little crampy. A little crampy. Guess I could throw just those.
Putrid love. That's how we did it in the 14th. That's a grim sight, ain't it? Roasty toasty!
Dude, he's gonna be fucking ass. Husk have always been dickheads. That's right, Richard.
Got what I need.
I wish you could dual wheel his hand cannons though. That'd be fucking nice.
Find another door, you ugly bastards.
Yeah, this spot's really fun to funk around though. That is a great...
Stay out, you rotten sods.
No, someone was in here standing on top of this. I was watching, like...
Time to close the door.
If you had 6 players, then this would be a really good spot.
That's all, folks.
Oh.
want to repair your armor, specialist.
Really? Maybe I won't repair my armor. It seems like they're starting to move really quick into like making stuff better for this game.
Button it.
So the only thing you have to do is just put all the qualities of Killing Floor 2 into this. Like, I like the graphics, and I'm happy that they revamped the graphics now, but they could just, that's all they have to do. And if they do that, then the game would be fucking tremendously better, just in general.
Specialist, you see the marked position, yes? Good. Now go there and stay put.
Pathetic git. Ended.
Remarkable competence, specialist. Location never slipped from your control.
Waste of space. Flesh puppet. Oh, barely a bum's width here.
I don't know, I never use fucking healing stuff that much. Unless I really have to. Yeah, you got the automatic that you can just hold it down. This gun's actually really fucking good. Get the fuck out of my way, douche. That was some fucking stanky ass shit, bitch. What the fuck? You should have to do right in the fucking dick with the shotgun. It does no damage to him.
Explosive.
Here they all come.
Ugly sack of guts.
Oh shit, good jump. Fuck.
That should hold me together.
Go away, bitch. Fuck off. Fucking hand just slipped. Didn't you get like oil reduced fucking like fingertip things?
Time for a little tactical demonstration.
Go, 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 go. Run, motherfucker. Run. Oh, bitch. Okay, strike's supposed to be weak against like weak against alphas. That's the new boss. The funny thing is, like, people have to understand, like, that, like, Kevlar is amazing. Because it's, like, the way they stitch it in that, it's supposed to be, like, it's supposed to, it reduces all influence of, like, force. So as soon as a bullet hits it, it reduces the force by, like, I don't know, it's like 50% or something like that. Maybe a little more. I don't know. It's why I get funny that criminals and gangsters and shit like walk around with just guns. Like, dude, if you're willing to sit there and like go through the whole like way of like doing things, you might as well wear Kevlar. Have Kevlar. Because even if someone punches you, it's gonna hurt their fucking hand. Like, that's just how it is. I'm bringing it up because it was just. I forgot about nowhere when people talk about like, you know, going against like military and that, like no, like they have armor everywhere. Their whole bodies are armor. Like SWAT team based people, that they're like their linings all Kevlar and shit. Like you would have to blow them up. Even if you do blow them up, the armor would still stay, just to keep them somewhat protected. I don't know. It's just. One of the guys I've been working at, you know, they always talk about gangsterism and that. Like, oh, being a gangster. Being a gangster is the stupidest fucking thing ever. Like, you're sitting there, you're obsessed with money, you're obsessed with drugs, you're obsessed with sex, you're always obsessed with all these things. And, like, it's like the best things in the world for a lot of people now is to get high as fuck or have fucking mass amount of dope running through their blood. Like, oh, it makes me happy and that, like, but if you don't know, if you don't get good sleep or get good nutrition, your dopamine levels only get so high, and sometimes they can be damaged by the stuff that you do. A lot of times, that's what it comes down to. These people are, oh man, I want to get high as fuck and do all this stuff, and I was like, why? It makes me feel good. It may make you feel good for that moment, but the thing of it is, it's gonna fucking destroy you later on, because it's not really healthy for you. None of that shit's ever been healthy for you. And, you know, it's like, if you know, like, I look like this, all the stuff that people blow on the weed, you just take peptides, and they'll make you feel. they'll heal you. You'll slowly start to become normal again. The only reason why I'm saying it's because I'm doing it right now. I do my full thing of peptides. It doesn't matter if it's a month or not. It doesn't matter because it's all the same shit. It's a month's worth. But see, I'll do, if I do it in 15 days or 20 days, if I double it up, if I do, like, it tells me to do 30 drops, if I do 60 drops a day for 15 days. You know, depending on if I get paid for that paycheck or not, it could be a, you know, a paycheck type of thing. You know, we look at people that they blow that same amount of money. It's like $280 for, or like $257 for a whole entire thing. I'm thinking about going on a subscription of it because it's 15% off, so it'll give me like $30, $40 off. And like you get these kind of people that and down to be basically brain or not if you do too much of it. But I said it doesn't matter what kind of drug that you do, it's the discipline and mentality of you that needs to change. That's what they call substance abuse. Everyone wants to be substance abuse. They want to put all these substances in you. If it's good for you and it heals you, let's say like me, for instance, that's why I'm doing peptides. I don't want to go to the fucking doctor. They have to spend $1,000 on something that's not even gonna fucking do anything. You know, I took medicines and that. Doctors only know what pharmaceuticals basically show me. Yeah, they do their own research. And I said, okay, so if you're a doctor, you do your own fucking research. I said, then everybody else can do it too. So why do I even go to a fucking doctor? I could at least go online or look up the research of all these scientists or all these people that do all shit. I'm gonna be Zoe. And it's like, okay. The newest thing out there that's really good, they've been researching like bodybuilders, all these people are doing their own actual experiments on that. And guess what? They've been doing this shit for the last like 4 or 5 years. I've been hearing about peptides for the last at least last 4 or 5 years, like I said. And they said, well, they're not like steroids, but they're the closest thing to steroids that are, you know, they're helping people. Pharmaceuticals are what do it. Like, they have a weight loss peptide that I'm probably going to end up getting on my paycheck. I'm going to try it out. And it's supposed to reduce appetite in that. I'm like, okay, so what are the things that reduce appetite in the wilderness? There's a lot of things that reduce appetite. If you eat certain fruits, you reduce your appetite. Your appetite gets reduced. If you eat certain, you know, like you eat a lot of protein, your appetite gets reduced. So it's all these little things that we have to look at, and like I personally have to want to do these things that because I like to experiment with stuff and that. Obviously, everyone knows steroids fucking works, but like I got all these like Chad looking dudes that I saw on the internet. They're all like in their early 20s and that. They're all on fucking steroids, and they're all on fucking huge amount of fucking things, and like. One of the guys was saying like, oh, he's like, oh yeah, it's like I want to know, you know, what peptides and what, you know, steroids you're taking in that, because I want to look like you. And these dudes are fit as fuck, but you're 20 years old. Like, do you really have to? I mean, like, I understand if you want to take like protein shakes or creatine stuff like that. I mean, I guess you could go on peptides if you're really, really fucking sore and you want to build up more muscle quicker. And that, I completely get all that shit. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with wanting to do something, you know, when you're young and that. As long as you're not doing something that's going to, you know, fuck up your whole entire life when you get older. And that's the thing. That's the thing I always have to say, knowing that I am a little bit older now. I don't think people fully understand that you live a long fucking life. If you spoil your life when you're young, when you're in your 20s, your early 20s, you got fucking 50, 60 years to live. You got triple the life expansion to live. And yeah, I would say probably once you start getting to your, like, your 60s and that, you might start seeing a lot of differences in that. Like, most times people say your prime's between, like, your 30s and probably your late 40s. You start getting into 50. Because I know a lot of people that are in their 50s now, they look fantastic, their life's together, they have a shit ton of money in that, they do what the fuck they want to do. And then they get humble. And if you ever interact with these people and that, and you talk to them, it's like, how'd you get like that? And they explain it. It's like, I've done everything that you already done. I'm just telling you up front. It's like, you talk about like weight loss or muscle building, it just takes time. And, don't rush yourself too much. Do what you can with a good amount of weight, and then, eat your food and build your muscles. And then as your energy get higher and you start to want to function better, then guess what? Job gets easier. You're more energetic. Your sleep gets better. I say when you're young, everything's pretty much automatic. But when you get a little bit older than that, when you actually start making, like, specific decisions in that, especially how you eat in that, they always blame everything on genetics. They say your genetics only operate with their levitations. Your discipline and your hard work is what activates yourself to push yourself farther. You have to be able to try to at least do something. I mean, yes, anger management for angry people, teach people how to woo-saw, and all that stuff. Like that. It's all a disciplinary thing. Like, I get mad at shit sometimes. I get frustrated shit. That's why I was playing Resident Evil 4. I'm on hardcore at the very end, and I'm riding the fucking little it's not even in my fucking head right now. The ski boat, and I'm sitting there, and 2 hits, I'm dead. It doesn't matter how hard I hit something. So I gently, like, hit a wall. It takes half my health away. I'm like, what the fuck? It's at the very beginning. Because I always seem to fucking, like, nudge something, and the game's fucking retarded, because it's just how it is. And, like, that's just how it is. But in real life, and that, we go through these steps, we go through all these things to try to understand more about living. The sooner you accept the reality that you live in, the better. And that's what it is. I start seeing kids living in a reality. They believe in stuff that's not fucking true. And I'll explain these kinds of people. They're all like, well, I have dreams I'm gonna be, a gangster, a rapper, whatever it is. This side of things, like, they see people do it, so they think they can do. I say, if you're a lazy motherfucker, you ain't gonna do shit. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna postpone it. And then 10 years goes by, and all of a sudden you're like, fuck, dude, I'm in my 30s. I haven't done anything yet, You're like, okay, I still have time, Well, yeah, you got till you're fucking dead to do anything you want to do. And, I try to explain to people, it's like, life is all about taking it kind of slow and understanding yourself. People always want to speed past life when they're young because, they got all the energy. And I was like, yeah, you can have all the energy in the fucking damn world. Now, the thing of it is, it's not going to do anything. You're not putting that energy into something. I put my energy into psychology. Now I put my energy into, using psychology, emotional psychology with the biblical text. And I start to understand that Jesus was, he was all-knowing. He knew psychology. He knew exactly what was going on. He knew every single aspect of his disciples. And even his disciples say, you know, Simon's the one that says, he's like, well, you already know what I'm going to say because you already know. He says, yeah. He basically agreed. He said, yeah, I already know, but I want to hear from you. And Jesus stated that. Only God can know everything. So when you look at it from that biblical perspective, the more wisdom that you get, the more you start to have insight of, you know, what God knows. And obviously there's things that you shouldn't know. God says that. It's like there's things that you should never know, period. Like the tree of, good and evil. There wasn't such thing as good and evil. There was just life. Complete, utter life. No shame. And that's what the Bible tries to explain to us at the first part. It's a lot of psychology. It said there was no shame, there was no sin, there was nothing. All it is was pure love from God with Adam and Eve. And so when we start to really dig into why the tree of life made sense, well, he said you can't eat from any other tree. You eat from any other tree but the tree of good and evil. And that's why. It's because it's stuff that you don't need. It's basically saying you don't need to know these things. There's no need for you to know these things. There's no need. I don't want you to know these things because Lucifer already sinned. Lucifer was already going down sinning at that time. And when you really start to know God at the very beginning with Adam and Eve, people always try to, say this was like, well, how can we have all these people in the world? I'm like, well, you gotta think about it. Every 9 months, people can, a woman can get pregnant. And so there could have been a lot of incest, all this stuff. The thing of it is, the Bible's very, concentrated on the people that were in the covenant of God. So yeah, Adam and Eve could have been alive. They could have had lots of kids in the Garden of Eden. Because he told them to multiply and to fruit, to multiply. They could have had thousands of kids because they lived forever. They were immortal. They could have popped out babies all the time now. I mean, that's what it is. People don't think about eternity as in like the time frame of eternity. It could have been millions of fucking years in eternity. They could have had fucking millions of fucking kids. I mean, obviously they don't talk about it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, eternity doesn't have a time. You can't comprehend eternity because you live in a time. You grow old and you die. Eternity, you can't grow old because it's eternal. You can't sin because it's eternal. You're with God. The love of God it purifies everything out of you. Everything that you have, problems with in this world, this physical world, in this spiritual world, there's no such thing. That's what people have to really think about. Everything gets wiped clean. Everything. All the bad memories, all the bad spiritual encounters that you have, all the bad emotions that you have in that, because you're finally getting the love that you deserve. That's what it is. And when we start to look at it from that perspective, what do we try to do in this world? We want to love people. Everyone deserves love, no matter how fucked up you are. Why? Because you still have a human heart. You still have a spirit. Yes, people are powerful people. Powerful people have issues of having too much power, and they start to say, my will needs to be done. And they harden their hearts to love. And they start acting like gods. This is the reason why we start having massive power struggles in every country. Every civilization that's been around. One becomes a leader. It doesn't matter how great he is. He will eventually come to a power struggle. Because God rules over every human being. Doesn't matter if they're kings or lords or presidents or whatever. He has rule over everything. Jesus. And when we start looking at it from these perspectives and that, we start saying, okay, well, if a king
becomes a king. Like King David. King David was probably one of the best kings. He honored God, but he didn't understand certain things about God, like death. And of course, this is before Christ, was around that. Before Christ died for our sins, before he took the death key, away from hell. Then we start to understand certain things. Demons were more rampant back then than they are now. Why? Because Jesus took the keys. He took death. The devil had domain back then before the crucifixion. As the crucifixion happened, and after he got resurrected, he took everything back into his domain to, at the end of days, to give it back to us, basically living with the Father and with God and all the angels. And that's what people intentionally don't want to understand. That's why they have all these different religions saying all this fucking shit. They're like, well, this is like, but they do spectral truth. They'll have a little bit of truth in there because everybody knows that the Word of God is only from the Bible itself. They'll say, well, King James Bible, take this out. Yeah. And scholars say Enoch, it's not to say that it wasn't true, but Enoch didn't write it. It was before the flood. So how could you have writings before the flood when God said everything was destroyed? We just find like sheets of his grandfather's writings and floating around in the water. He's like, oh, he fishes it out. It's like, oh, it's Enoch. Well, first off, there's no proof there. And second off, like, it wouldn't make any sense, because when people talk about these things, they say, well, we know that he exists. We know it was during the Nephilim age. Despite the fact that a lot of it could be possibly true. I mean, no one really truly knows with that. But this is where people start to really bang their heads up against the wall. What is true? I try to talk to people and say, like, oh, the part of the Red Sea with Moses. Moses was the most, like, pledged disciple to God. You want to think about it. That, like, devil fought over Moses' body. And Michael had to come in to defend Moses' body against Lucifer. If the devil's fighting over your body, you must be really fucking pure that God loves you. You want to say, well, like, God loves everybody. God does love everybody. But love is a way of, you have to choose to feel the love of God. If you do sinful things, you have to know that they're bad. So you have to just try to not do as much. But it's all about how the mindset and the spiritual side. If your spiritual side's rampant, you're fucking retarded. And you say, a humble person like me comes up to you and say, hey, stop doing mischief stuff, and your life is going to turn into shit if you keep doing this. You're having fun with demons, and people will fucking shout and scream and shout all the time on Hollywood. That's why Hollywood's failing. God's doing the Sodom and Gomorrah on Hollywood. It's going to happen. It's already happening. People are fighting against it. People in Hollywood are finally fighting against it, saying, no, man, it's like, I'm not part of your fucking satanic Illuminati bullshit. You're fucking crazy. It's falling apart. And they're trying to scramble. It's like, oh my God. Like, don't say, oh my God. You say, you might as well just call out, oh my Satan. Because, this has nothing to do with God. I mean, yeah, you should redeem yourself and use this 100%. Do I believe that, can you only go so far? I mean, if you harden your heart so much to God, then more or less likely, God can give you a new heart. Of course. He can do anything he wants. Jesus has all power. All domain. But going through the psychologics of this comes down to why God said these specific things. Why Christ was always talking about, love, share love together, love thy neighbor, love. He talks about love a lot. Why? Because it's God. It says if you bring God into your life, you understand. You read, you gain wisdom, understand. Like what I understand about Jesus, that death doesn't matter. Death is inevitable. Yes. We grow old because we sin. We're supposed to die. So think about that. Sin and death. Why do those two words always coexist? We sin, we die. So imagine if someone did not sin. Not once. Ever. Would you ever die? No. That's what Jesus was trying to say. Jesus didn't sin once in his life that he was living with God, so it doesn't matter. You know, he was a sinless mortal with God's divinity. Basically, God in the flesh. This is the biggest controversy. A lot of people say, I don't believe he's in the flesh. So you don't believe that God has power to be in the flesh. And they stop right there. Well, maybe not. It's like, no. So think of it as when you start saying what God cannot do, you're fucking stupid. You literally are just defeating the purpose. That's not the God that I worship. That's not God at all. That's someone that cannot do things. And that's one of the things that come down to Allah. Allah specifically stated. You know, it's like, okay, you know, you're fake God, you know, Allah's fake God. Jesus tells us about fake gods. And then you start saying, you know, if you look at Jesus for who I am, you always want to say, remember my face, the shroud, the most holiest thing other than the Ark of Covenant we have is Jesus' face. You see his body in that? And studies are going on and showing that only God can do that. Science can't do that. Mortals can't do that. It was like a billion joules or whatever it is, like billions of joules in a like billionth of a second that put that shroud face of Christ. That was his resurrection. He got resurrected. That power implicated instantly. It was so fast. It's like 100 times faster than lightning. It's like beep. And so when we start to look at when we start to see the impossible happen, especially in this day and age, we start studying that. Oh, the Red Sea. Oh, there's soldiers down there. There's you know, they got chariots down there. They see bones down there. It said this is where the Red Sea was parted. And guess what? It's true. So only God can part seas. Humans can try to. Yeah, you could build up a structure now, but literally, he parted the sea with Moses' staff. Basically with Moses. And guess what? It's true. So, knowing that we can tell that the sea was parted, because the stuff was down that it's not supposed to be down there back then, how do you get a chariot down there? In the middle of the fucking sea. The Red Sea. Could be miles and miles wide. Then you start to understand. That's one thing that's like, well, I don't believe it. That's why you don't get it. That's why you don't get love. You don't believe. So you say, well, I'm in love. You can feel love, but you still have to believe in it. Like, I know what love is because I feel it and I believe it. You know, like I said, one of the ladies that came in that, she was young, very attractive. She comes in all the time. She's friends with one of the workers that work with me. This dude wants to be friends with a lot of women now. I said, I know why you want to be friends with a lot of women next to you. I'll fuck them all. No, I don't. It's just, no. That's basically what you're doing. You're a guy that doesn't, you know, you have these weird intentions. And you think being close to a woman that's going to eventually allow them to spread their fucking wings. It's the same trope that most men I see nowadays. We call you a simp. You're a simp. Because you don't work, you don't want to make money in that, you sit there and you're lazy as fuck, and you sit there and you get emotionally enticed, and you freak out because you have no idea what the fuck it is, what a man is. I said, that's why you do the things you do. You know. And so he's like friends with all these fucking women, and I was like, okay, you know, I understand you want to do that shit, but guess what? They're not going to get you laid, bro. Like, women are going to look at you and be like, okay, well, what are you doing? Oh, I'm looking around now. I'm still going to work. I've been down that road, so I already know exactly what it is. Just like God already knows all things, so he already knows exactly what's going to happen. That's called wisdom. God has all the wisdom. Humans get partial wisdom for the things they do, and for the things they learn from God and from other things around them. So if I had the wisdom to tell simp ass men, it's like I've been down this road now. Yeah, I was attracted to that. I have women that were in high school that came up to me fucking 15, 16 years later saying that they had a crush on me and that they really liked me and that. I remember, I talk about the same stories all the time. I think I was working at White Castle's yeah, it was White Castle's night. And this lady came by named Vivi, She was like one of the hottest girls in high school. She was a senior when I was like a sophomore or something like that. She had a little thing for me, and I never noticed it. And she, finally told me. She said, "Yeah, I thought you were really cute. I had a little crush on you." And I said, "No." And she talked about the scene that I have in my head, and I remember she was by herself. She came up and she was looking right at me, and I was hanging out with two guys. I remember their names. It's Tom and Tyler. We're both dorks. We're talking about dorky ass shit. And she looked at me and she wanted me to. And she tried her best. She had a tank top on, she was showing her belly and that. She was ferociously fucking hot. Like, oh my God, looking at her, I'm like, and she was like about 18. I was turning like 16 or whatever, or maybe I was 16 at the time. And she talked about that scene. I remember like it was yesterday. I was like, why would I remember a scene like that? It was so important. Because God wanted me to remember. God wanted me to show what he was giving to me. These were blessings, and I didn't understand them because I was confused and scared and stupid. But now I started to see it. I said, that could have been my woman. She was gorgeous, tremendously fucking sexy. Any other guy would look at her like, damn, I'd tap that ass. I promise you would. And then again and again and again, I started seeing the same blessing. I started seeing the same thing. I'm very, very, very attractive woman. I always want to get close to her. I always want to do things with her. And I keep on looking, I'm like, okay, so what am I doing wrong? Like, okay, now I kind of know, okay, I need to get a job, I need to start working hard, I need to start doing the things I need to do. Or I can't have the blessing that God's trying to give me. And then so I start to get into that routine. And the breaking point was my ex. The breaking point was the lady from Zips. The young lady from Zips. Still, tremendously hot woman. Personality was great. I mean, yeah, she was, worldly fucking. She was confused with a lot of things. She didn't know a lot of things about the world and that, which common for women that age, around like 20 now. And so I started looking through the routines of this stuff, and I said, okay, so God's giving me all these, then I got my, finally got a girlfriend after some years, and she's around my age, and like everything was going well at first, and then it started slowing down. So why am I getting slowed down? I'm doing the same thing I do every single day. Polite, be nice, we go out to dinner and that, we go through and cuddle and that, and, I make out with her and that. We do all kinds of things about that. But like, when it came down to it, she was not understanding my spirit as I already understood her spirit. I understand her true spirit, I understand her actual heart. I try to push it out of her. So like, okay, so like I think I was like, these women are test runs. Because I got one that like the first one was perfect for me. She was 20, our ages were hugely different, but the personality and how we interact was beautiful. We interacted very, very smoothly. We didn't argue. She was very logical. She liked the same things I liked in that. She liked to do the things that I like to do as I do the things that she liked to do. I said, oh, let's go to the gym. We go to the gym. She'd work out with me. And I said, where you want to eat at? We go to her favorite place to eat. I would buy or she would buy. We would try to exchange things. You say, well, that's dating. It's like, oh, yeah, it's a form of dating. In my book, it is. But in her book, it was just more or less like, oh, I have a bunch of guy friends that I'm used to this. I say, yeah. That's why you don't understand relationships. So I'm like, okay. And so I start to think about all my past events, and I go right to that Vivi chick from when I was 16 and that. And I said, man. And then all of a sudden I start seeing this same thing pop up. I talk about God wants to bless me with a woman, and I know it's coming, but it's just taking time because I'm just fucking retired. I see it now more than ever. But I try to if that person doesn't believe, it's really fucking hard to get them to, be like, oh yeah, it's like, love at first sight type stuff. And the woman's gonna be young to me, no matter what. I already know it is. The woman's gonna be probably like fresh, like 22, 23 type shit. Like 20 to 23. I already know it's gonna happen. I already see it. It's gonna happen. And people like shout bitch and all you old ass haggy bitches out there. Oh my god, they're so young. That's just manipulation. No, I don't need you. Shit. That's why all the men, that's why everybody, all these men, all these like psychological women and that, they talk about females get fucked by 100 different dudes when they hit their 30s and that. They have no light in their eyes anymore. The love has ended. They experienced so much throughout the beginning of their years. That's what happened back. She experienced marriage for 7 years. She experienced the love of being with someone and going through the whole transition. And then she fucked up, made a bunch of excuses now about, I guess sex or whatever, and she ended up fucking cheating on me. And, I was like, why do you have like a perfect marriage with someone? Why would you do that? And excuses start popping up. And she knows that she made up some bullshit in that. Because the dude was heartbroken. I said, yeah. I bet you because that dude was basically a virgin-based man. And you were a fucking whore. You've been plowed when you were, younger than that so many damn times. Your love is out. You don't understand love anymore. You just understand the dopamine that you get and the oxycodone, whatever the fuck it is that you get that leaves out the love hormone. That's what they call it. Your romance is dead. When your romance is dead, you can't do nothing. You have to literally starve yourself of, being in a relationship, which is going to be loneliness, anxiety, and all kinds of fun stuff. And then you have to sit there and ask for forgiveness. Forgiveness is what tames your spirit. If your spirit feels good, your body feels good. Just because your body feels good doesn't mean your spirit feels good. It starts with the spirit first. It always starts with the spirit. It always starts with your heart. Your heart is the guiding point to everything. When you understand what love is, you understand what God is, you can do anything you want because then you're understanding the blessings that you're getting. It's like some people are blessed with specific things. Like I say, I'm probably blessed with attractiveness with some people. Why? Because I always get attracted to them. A lot of times it's because of my personality now, or maybe my face structure now, or whatever the fuck that it is. These are blessings. This is what God gave to me to live in this world. So now I'm starting to see it. I said most people have the same things too, but they don't understand because their mindset is dull. Especially lazy people. Lazy people are the worst people in the world. Oh, I don't want to work. Why? Oh, I don't feel good. Well, maybe you stop eating fucking 5,000 calories worth of shit a day. It's funny, these people that are broke and they're fat, it makes no sense. If you were broke, you wouldn't be fat. You'd be working even more, but you're fat. And they're like, why do you live off food stamps? No, you don't need to have food stamps because you are the food stamps. You're a fat ass. You ate probably 5 years worth of food that you should have never ate. If you eat double the calories of food, you're literally eating 2 days. And people eat that shit in one sitting. They eat, and say, why do you do that? And you start understanding. Go down to the spirit. Gluttony is a sin. Okay, well, spiritually, gluttony leads to a lot of other disorders. Oh my God, disorders? Wait a minute. So now we're talking about actual medical terms? Yeah, sins lead to these mental illnesses, which leads to disorders. Where do you think all this stuff comes from? It doesn't come. These researchers didn't just find out. No, the shit was already there. I mean, yeah, they found out, but it all leads to sinning. That's why when you see people that are in good shape and healthy now most of the times, they believe in stuff that represents them. Either they use their healthiness to be proud of themselves, like, oh, I'm so proud, and have their pride super high up, and they make a lot of money in that, like bodybuilders and that, they are fucking assholes in that. Like that Wesley Watts fucking twat waffle that's now gonna be in prison again. Yeah, he made a shit ton of money. He made, probably millions and millions of dollars off his fucking stupid shit. Injecting mass amount of steroids and that. And guess what happened? Dude's in prison now. He sinned for so damn long and finally got caught. That's how God works. Human laws don't matter. God's law mattered. And God's law is what human people mimic. They make it off of that. Now I need to take a fucking shit.
Sorry about that. Get some food.
I hate heights. Hate them.
Bitch.
Lads, I'm not a very happy man, but if I were capable of it, I'd be happy right now.
Nice. Not bad. I got 5 Zen Tech. Cool. about trying a different gun. I think I'm gonna do the shotgun.
All right. We all know what, when, and how we're gonna do this, right? Good.
Bloody fragile, that. Yeah!
We're on a roll. 25% down.
Water!
They're just killing themselves. Whee!
On it! Reckon they prefer it dark. Bam!
Whoa! Absolute perfection.
See that, lads? Big brain tactics.
Enemy at 50%. Keep pressing.
You're all gas and guts.
Huh. You're all gas and guts. Oh, damn. Okay. Did I drink all my pre-workout shit? Almost. This gun.
Oh, fill me up, Gov.
It's kind of creepy.
On the radar.
went out with a bang. You're done. What's the matter? Don't like surprises?
Bitch.
Get your supplies, guys.
I do enjoy that.
Grab some grenades. You never know when you might need to blow something up into a million pieces.
Not much room to maneuver here. Hold steady, sealing this entry. What's hiding here?
Ah. Dumbass.
Got a solution for whatever problem arises.
Eat my ass, bitch!
One less, I do know.
Eat my ass! Eat it! Haha. Double execution. Fucking beautiful. These only holds 40 though. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Run, 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 run. Fuck you guys.
Sealing it up. That's you, kaput, pal. That's a nasty bit of business. Came from.
Ah, I could've got him. Almost. I have to say, I do like the commander's grenade a lot better. Wait a minute, Crowd's explosion damage is increased by 250%. That is ridiculous.
Okay, time to get airborne, Nightfall. Enjoy your flight. Okay, don't forget. We stay engaged to stay alive. Don't let their numbers intimidate you. We've got this.
What the fuck? That was some glitchy ass shit, bro.
Putting the wood in the old gov.
Nice, that's a quarter of them.
Closing time. Festering bag of filth.
Stop closing the fucking door behind me, bitch.
I could do this all day. That's for the trouble. Fine investment. Right, let's move, lads. What do you want? Regimental band? You sodding reek. I'm taking trophies today. Get out of dustpan, would you? Not so hot now, is he? It's just a lull in the action. Let's not all get complacent. This ain't passing anyone's white glove test.
The Brunt Ice Shelf and Weddell Sea are under official blizzard warning. All travel is strongly discouraged. Expect significant power outages.
Works for me.
Temperatures combined with wind will create life-threatening wind chills. Stay indoors.
Locking up. I can keep this up all day. Bet the Zeds feel right at home in this filth. Cooking alive here. I just lost my appetite. Ooh, not a shy one, are you? Burning up, Steve. Cross shot off to you, bastard.
Ha! I
Ready
get
to
out.
shop? Because the pod's open.
That was pretty funny.
Not watching now, are you?
Hey, how's your syringe supply?
Yeah, I need to get this up. I gotta get up all this shit. Fuck. Yeah, fucking something in my eye.
Darn it!
You're shit out of luck. Hold tight, this one's a cracker. Reckon I can help here. That's enough shrieking for one day. Mind your business.
Dump, dump.
I love a good massacre. Wait up, new mag. I'm gonna paint the floor with you. Right, we all presently correct.
That's the way.
Sayonara, Slim.
Ow. Fuck off, you bitch.
Scoop him up, stick him in a bin bag. Find another door, you ugly bastards. Stay out, you rotten sods. Give me a tick. Thanks for making it easy. Oh, come on, look lively.
Bitch.
Brace yourself. Sure a dirty business, ain't it? On it! Remember, snow hides tracks.
Whew. Oh, I gotta stand up. I gotta sit up, I gotta move. I gotta sit up. I'm about to take this game seriously. Extremely seriously.
Murdering bastards.
Bitch.
You might survive this. Unlikely, though. Bit of target practice. That's a joy, that one.
Whew. Damn.
Okay, time for a break.
You telling me? A lot of button slamming. Fuck. I like it. Brings back the old Call of Duty days when you have a single shotgun. You shoot like an automatic.
This ain't passing anyone's white glove test.
Got the penetrator.
Steady, lads, steady.
They didn't see that one coming.
Filthy mutant. You couldn't scare me, Mum. Clever thinking.
Ow, fucker.
Swapping mags.
Oh my god, dude. Why won't you die, bitch? Bitch.
How much was that again?
You ain't too bad.
Don't think they died of natural causes.
What the fuck? 150?
Oh, that bloody well hurts! That's how we did it in the Carpathians. This place is a bloody charnel house.
Why so
Oh,
much,
bloody
bro?
rancid. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Oh, new song.
Run, that bitch.
You're making good progress.
No, I'm not, bitch. There's fucking 100 motherfuckers left.
Well, got a regular hard day here.
Eat my ass, bitch! Eat it! Fuck you guys, bitch ass motherfuckers. And my hands getting sweaty. Fuck!
Empty weapon, sorting it. Too easy. Let's put this baby to work.
Halfway there, team. Pushing.
Come on, everybody, gather around, motherfuckers! Eat my ass, bitch!
On fire here, lad.
Oh shit. No, this way, this way, this way. Run, 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 run! Run, bitch, run! What the fuck, I didn't care for that one? Fuck you, bitch!
Bit untidy here.
Bitch! Fuck off, man. Go down, you stupid
You'll
fuck!
get used to the wind chill if you keep moving. Z neutralized. This is why humans will always win.
Oh my god. No, I'm getting anxious. Hands are sweaty as fuck right now. Ow! Fuck!
Oh, any day now.
I'm gonna die. I already know I am. god. Fuck.
This is what separates the elite from the amateurs.
What the fuck? Reload your fucking gun, you bitch.
Damn it! End of the line!
Fuck! What the fuck was that shit? Man, my hands are sweaty as fuck. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that shit? I never faced 150 fucking dudes before. I guess they wanted me to fucking lose. Dude, what the fuck, bro? I ain't gonna lie, she got up way more points than that. That's fucking atrociously bullshit. That shit got up like 4 levels off that shit. I like that bitch. The final arrow explodes. Heals you. Oh, fuck yeah. 100%, that's amazing. So I could always get a heal. I don't know how the fuck you can crouch in this game. You can have my fucking ass kicked. Deals 4% additional damage when you're below 20% holes. Yeah. Cold ammo. Let's see. I got a lot of ammo in here. That must be a. Yeah, that's explosive round. Oh, fuck yeah, do the explosive round. I don't know why I was fucking doing the cold round for. Oh man, I got to get a big ass fucking pass. Max this up. That's 52% scale knockback. Oh man. Need to get my friend back on. Well, he plays around with the ninja. Ninja's just OP as fuck. Oh man. Let's do some squats. Yeah, sometimes I want to get in what you call rapid fire squats, where I really just do as many good form squats as I can. Push those motherfuckers. Oh man. Burns off a lot of energy, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get some good muscle gain going on. Okay, that's max out. Yeah, you have to do toxic. 15 toxic damage level 3. I think I might do some toxic damage. See what I can do. Increases damage. Where should this 3 appear? Cool. That's not too bad. Piercing power goes up by quite a bit. So receiver that fires rounds at high velocity causes increased damage and penetration, but increased recoil. But it gives you 20 of stumble power, which is really good because it stumbles them. That's a good thing. You get a extended mag. See, 5% quick reload. 5% isn't that much. It's extended mags. 7 more is always better. 12 chances immediately recover 50% of your damage received. That's pretty cool. It doesn't increase the mag size of it, which is sad. Yeah, I can't lock that unless I have it full. I don't think I have any other paint jobs. This one looks the best because the whole barrel gets changed. Diamond black. That looks cool. I'm with that. I wish you could do them all at once. I know that they do this reward thing little by little. I think that you're gonna do it like one at a time, but my dumbass. Get 100 credits. Thin ice. I like this one a lot. That looks pretty cool. Go back. What's that one? That looks pretty cool. Ooh. Dude, that's stacked. Jeez, that's ridiculous. Cool. If it's gonna stay. Okay, we're gonna do a different level. I want a little more visibility. Maybe. That way was fucking insane.
Nightfall will not be responsible for death, disfigurement, or loss of extremities.
Why am I getting my dick chopped off?
Big journey.
Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Force stuff. Let's force stuff. Blowjobs. Ha! Yeah, you like sucking on the weenus. A lot of hoes out there. Stay.
Come on, I don't need a drink to get in the mood for a punch-up. Where's the kill all Zeds button? Oh, rabid Consider this your official discharge. Well, that makes the hairs stand up on the back of your neck. Whatever did this is still out here. Follow my mark.
Oh, he's in chat. Oh, he's in chat. Shit. Fuck. I knew it. I knew I was gonna drop my damn thing. Oh man, my legs hurt. Oh god, that hurts. Oh, I can't tell where it's at. Oh god. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Everything's dropping. Oh man. My legs are fucking killing me right now. Oh, fuck. I gotta restructure my fucking thing. Oh shit, everything's gonna be dropping. Get over here! Stop fucking dropping on the floor, bitch. Oh. Oh. Always with the say, if you want an energy waster, man, do a quick variation of squats. Your energy levels will drop dramatically. Oh, big ass bulge. Oh. I need one of those, let's see what this bitch doing. Hey, yo! Yo! Bitch ass motherfucker! If he texted me, he probably did text me. That was at 4 o'clock. Oh, it's like 7 now. Oh well, I'll sleep the chat on. You my little KillingFloor buddy. Fuck.
This place is a bloody charnel house. Don't think they died of natural causes. Normally it's tosser.
Those got you. Ah! Crazy ass bitches, big ass titties, Rocha. Actually, that's every woman. Oh,
Attention
crazy.
squad, the pod is now open.
The whole comparison with men and
This is
women
a
is
bit
quite
of a
hilarious.
bottleneck.
So, all women are like, "Oh my God, men don't know how hard it is to be a woman," and
One
women,
less
men are
eye on
like,
us.
"Well, women have no idea how hard it is to be a man." Nah, we vaguely have the truth there. We kind of know. We kind of know. I'm not gonna lie. We all know. It's just, do we like actually announce it? Nah. I say most people really don't care. It's just fun to talk about.
Security compromised.
Cut through a quarter of it. Great work.
Time for a little tactical demonstration.
That thing kills everybody. It's so fun. Bye. Tap tap, bitch. Tappity tap tap tap.
Anything here we can use?
Yeah, his ultimate is actually just pretty cool.
Down. Let's keep it going.
What are they dreaming about? It's one thing after another.
I run like a bitch. That boy got big mad. Run, motherfucker, run! Ah! They're out to get you. Oh god, my guys. That's a lot of 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 guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck away. Nope.
Choke on it.
Oh god, they don't die worth shit. Oh my god, fuck this shit, dude.
What's the bloody world come to?
Fuck. Whew. Take a deep breath. Take a deep fucking scanner. Yeah, I need to get some electrical shit. Damn. That was a little rough. Got door hug.
Hold steady. Sealing this entry. Now you see me. Now you don't. One big splatter. I've got an ace up my sleeve.
Nope. Fuck you. Ah. Fuck you, guy.
I'm poking out all your eyes.
Whew. This guy's not too bad. Maybe they're hard to switch my guns around.
No regrets here.
Ah!
I hate tight spaces. Freak show. Sealing it up. Stop that damn noise. That's what's called efficiency, gentlemen. Bum snake. Oh, like a fucking bastard. I also provide cremation services.
There wasn't any flesh pounds as I killed him. Like door fucking.
Smeghead. Any more cameras?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break here a little bit. I'll wait for my friend to get back. I really need to stretch out my fucking neck. Yeah, I don't know who to play with. I think I might just play with,
Oh well, money comes, money goes.
yeah, well, go pause really quick. What's up, Dingleberry? Yeah, I made a party chat when you texted me. Then you said you were gone. Yeah, I saw that. How's it going? Oh yeah, it's a fun game. Yeah, you're about to beat it again. Yeah, I'm just on KillingFloor right now. Yeah, I'm just fucking around. Yeah, I'm leveling up the sniper right now a little bit. Using an explosive round works pretty good, but still have problems with strikes. That strikes are always a pain in the ass. Oh man, just take a little break from it. Whew. You take that big ass piss, bro? You're like, no. I don't want to see your tiny ass Italian girth. You're like, hey, leave me alone. Is that why the girls don't like you? Because your dick's too big? I got a huge 2-inch round penis. Oh no. Girls will play with it, but they don't want it. They always do that shit. I don't know how many guys that tell me about that stuff out there, but like, oh yeah. They be talking about it now. They're like, oh yeah, you know, I have a huge dog.